Okay, YouTube, I have a couple of goals I want to get finished and through today. I want to clear off all the scrap on this bench here, and I want to bag up all the stuff that we have ready, and we're going to make a scrap run to the scrapyard. That's going to help reduce the amount of stuff that's in the backyard, and then we'll be able to load another bench full of stuff to work on tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so tomorrow we're going to go back out to the concrete jungle. So we need to move some of the stuff that we have now and sell it now. We got a good variety of things that are ready, so we're gonna bag those up. And okay, and that's why we're leaving the one camera on our head, because the wind right now is being a problem for us. But I want to bag up this BX wire, get that up out of the way. Oh yeah. All right, we got to empty out this light wire basket right here. But keeping a spot where we can openly throw all our scrap materials, simultaneously working at a workbench like this, that's ideal for me. Right. Also, we can do something with this basket right here. These are going to be all transformers and ballasts and small motors and stuff. So we got a bag of cat wire and a bag of light wire to start. We're going to replace the one basket with the other right there. Yep. Dump this basket of green boards. We got 4 or 5 big baskets right there full of green boards. Yep. Okay. Take this, sell that today. That was short pieces of machine wire. Why not? All right, now we need another bag for cans. All right. Yeah, we're gonna sort them out. We're gonna sell these. We'll sell electric motors today as well. This is the hollow shell that pulls clean from machine wire pieces that you would see right up there on that table. All right, aluminum wire next. We'll sell that today too, and we'll get a basket of electric motors going next. Oh, let's bag this bag up this machine wire as well. If any of you are wondering, man, I usually just sell wire as is. Pink stuff is actually some thicker thicker stuff though, I almost would consider stripping that stuff. But I don't get that stuff often. And for the sake of me having a monster pile and 30-foot long of scrap right there and that bench full, the chances of me hanging on to this are pretty slim. You gotta sell it, man. I could break this down further and probably make a little extra cash. But is it worth hoarding it to do it later? I feel like if I just sold this stuff today, I'd make money now and get it out of the way. That seems important to me. Yeah. For the sake of this stuff going and getting recycled, I'd say I did a good enough job as is. Sell it as is. Yep. I'm gonna put this stuff on top because there's probably there's a slightly different category those go in, but I'm not gonna make the extra category for it here. I already have too many of that. I already have too much of that going on. So is that this is out of my way now. That I had created space for more. That's where I feel like I'm winning by selling this as is. Ooh, that's all good stuff. Yeah. All right. Oh, just strip it right now. Come on. Well. Yeah, I can't make time for that. No. That doesn't go with my schedule, yo. I don't like to mess with it. But however, that's gonna be a nice little payday just on this bag of wire alone. For sure. Oh yeah. There. We'll sell that as is today. After removing all those categories from the workbench, we've liberated enough room to keep going. That to me is what matters the most. All the bags are replaced and I'm ready to keep rocking away. Everything's ready to go back here, everything's ready to go under here, everything's ready to go over there. Now I can make these materials fly fast and be okay with selling what I just bagged up without breaking it down further. Like that Romex over there is a good example. There's a lot of people out there that are just like thinking in their head, drag that back to the table and strip it and get it done. Yeah, in the right reality, that would be the right thing to do. But on second hand, if I could just bag it and sell it and move more material, I feel like that is better time spent than sitting there stripping that. Because I got a lot more in my hands than just that bag of Romex. I need to just move it and sell it. And basically what I'm trying to say is not be a hoarder. See? No, not be a hoarder. But this is hoarding behavior. And I ain't having it, I'm selling it. Yep. That's one thing that I regret in my life, is letting scrap run my life. I'm just gonna get rid of it for what it is and be happy. Just start rocking away on these stuff. Okay. Alrighty everybody, we're gonna take care of this big pile of wire on this bench here, and then we're gonna move on to preparing electric motors for sale to the scrapyard today. I got a good pile of stuff set up out there already. We're gonna try to make that pile even bigger and get the car filled and sent to the scrapyard. And we'll sell a carload full of non-ferrous goods today. We're gonna snap into a Slim Jim and get this done. Okay? We're gonna sell electric motors, the ones we don't even bother processing. For a lot of reasons, is that there's not enough copper in them, or any copper at all for that matter. All right. Aluminum. I was able to scratch that one right through the one side there. That was easy enough. Actually, believe it or not, that one's copper. We will play with that one later, at a later date. Okay. Another motor. All the good pile of motors to sell, that's for sure. I need to open that one up. That one's in a plastic bucket. Fan motor. Usually not a whole lot in that one, those kind. That's copper. Maybe a few of these will be worth it. But most of them will go today. The majority. I'd have to pull that one apart to check. That one can go. All right, this will be the next batch of scraps we take care of. Take some of this and some of that. All right, there's our next batch of scraps for tomorrow. And now we're gonna go, we gotta go get the car, pull it forward some because it's in a hole, and then we're gonna load it down with the scrap metal that we do have ready, which seems to be quite a bit over there. And a lot that we gotta pull out of these baskets that we had just filled up from the last bench full. Okay. Okay. We will deal with this motor later. But we got a basket full right here. Here's a couple over here we can salvage. There's some more in here actually. We'll sell all the motors that we can see for sure. There's another one right here. Some good wires and that stuff. take those apart as well. Here's some more wire for tomorrow. Right. There's another motor right here. Cool. Oy. This is pretty decent for cast aluminum. We're gonna huck that in there right now too. Might as well. This is our next batch of wires for tomorrow. Get the car loaded up. I am pretty deep into the mud right now. That might actually snap this unit. Oh boy, I didn't think about that. At least that side isn't. We'll pull forward and we'll try to get out of there. Oh yeah, it's jacking everything up right there. Oh boy. No bueno. I gotta chip that out. Dang. Yay. Chip it out with a handrail. Maybe. I don't want to rip the back bumper off. I got stuff to do, man. There, I think we're free. That was so annoying. I pry it out with a bathroom handrail. We just want to pull the car forward, that's all I want. That was annoying. I think we're good. Oh boy. Oh, it's nice and dry underneath. That's pretty nice. All right, we're gonna load up all this stuff. That'll be just fine. We got a second bag of this stuff. Light wire. We're grabbing the light wire bucket. Nice. Phew. All right. We got other things to load now. The reason why I'm not stripping it is because I'm not gonna make time for it right now. That's the reason. We're not making time for it right now. All right, 2 more big bags of wire. This is a heavy bag, this light wire right here. And cat wire. Cat. There, that puppy's stuffed. It's a stuffed back seat full of wire. It's actually pretty nice right now that the ground is partially frozen from getting cold last night. Yeah. We're gonna take the breakage in today. I'm gonna load that as well, and then we're gonna head out. We'll see you at the scrapyard. I got a bunch of non-ferrous goodies today. Good. I guess we'll start with MLC.
We're the fucking nuts of the world. It's 5 o'clock, so.
Yeah, you guys started closing at 5 now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We fucking go. Well, they got you, fucking Dusty. Where the fuck is it? Why is it always gotta be this? There we go. What's what first, Mark?
MLC.
MLC.
52.
Alright, little bit. What we got there?
Machine wire.
Machining, gum, on.
There's the goods.
Show it up. All right, 28.
28.
All right, what's next?
Romex wire. Hey, I put that stuff on top.
Yeah, you gotta keep that. We'll leave it at it's number.
I don't make a category for it.
I got you.
That's why I put it on top for
Perfect.
it.
I'll take care of it. Here's it for me. Yep.
There's some good stuff under it though.
Oh, perfect. That's a silver wash Romex. They don't want it mixed on.
58.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah, I was at a scrapyard down south and I had some of that stuff mixed in with my Romex, and what they said is the reason why they want it separate is because that stuff has asbestos coating in it.
Well, it's that too, and silver wash.
Yeah.
So they call the copper silver wash.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
instead of plain. Yellow.
Right. Plugs and breakers and stuff.
Yeah, plug ends. Minus, what is this?
7.
80, dump it over there. Second box, right by the door.
There he is. All right. Whew. aluminum wire.
What do we got right there? Same.
77.
Right behind MLC.
How you doing, my friend?
Apache. What's next right there?
Light wire. Well, she gets visitors' rights with them too, you know.
Cool, that's nice of you.
We spent 4 years with her.
Oh no,
you
that's
know.
I think that's good.
But it's better being friends than enemies, you know.
I agree. I always said that. You make water better out of sugar than shit.
All right. 72 light wire. All right. Uh-oh. Hold on, the car's 30 years old. I'm having a problem
Might
here.
actually worse.
Oh, there it goes.
Okay.
Hey, there's some of that in there too. That
For you, it's fine.
works.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Big money. That's great. I'm so glad you got that. Nobody believes me. And he'll come on the snow.
All right. 44 comm wire. Transformers. Ballast.
Ballast 62 on the scale. Really fun.
All right.
First bucket right there.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, he didn't know.
Yeah, I gotta get this dead body past here.
See ya.
Hang on.
It is what it is. What's that?
Oh, electric motors.
How much for the bucket?
I don't
Put
know.
us on the second one. 251.
251.
That's tough.
Put it right here. Hey, can I take this up? This might be very cute. Yeah, that's the
Oh. Nice.
I don't know. Alright, well, you guys are here. I'm not the expert with you guys.
Redbeard! Redbeard!
Radish of the beards. Watch out, right to tear cut. You got the
Figurines.
right on there.
Is everything good in there?
Yeah. Steel, you can have. This ain't steel. What's this? A cast.
Right there, that's it.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
Awesome.
One penny off.
All right. Yep, that's all of it.
This steel too?
Yeah. That could be gold.
I wish.
That's steel. Oh no.
Hey man,
That's that fool's gold.
fool's gold.
I run into that too.
That should be brass.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
that's gas.
It's that
Got one.
Chinesium.
What is it?
Chinesium.
Chinesium?
Chinesium.
Never heard of that one.
Cast aluminum.
Copper?
Yeah. So
I don't know, man.
give me the that's it. Okay,
That should be in brush.
he's all right. Good guy.
You got a penny in there too. That's Canadian.
We're gonna stop making them.
Yep.
They might still make those.
Accept them at the bank when I tried to turn them in.
They
Yeah.
don't want them.
I had a bunch of Canadian. They're like, nope, no more.
What about these pieces here?
Yeah, right. Steel.
No, well, that one's steel. That's
That one's
brass. That's brass.
Brass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I do have a magnet at home. Some of these,
Oh, that
like this one.
cast.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, cast.
I don't know. I tried.
Give me
it.
that antenna.
That's
Brass.
brass.
Give me the antenna.
That's steel, right?
Steel,
Yeah.
Give me the antenna, the white one. Yeah, brass.
Yeah. Oh, here.
Brass.
Here's another one.
Not his.
Right
Oh,
on.
man.
That's a piece of brass right
Yeah,
there.
brass.
Yeah. Well, no, you look good with that one. No? Is it no good? It's cast.
Brass.
Is it brass?
No, steel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nutcracker brass?
Yes. Steel.
That's steel?
Yeah, steel. Okay.
Alright.
That's a good one there. Yeah.
Oh, you get a bullet?
Where's Terry Pride at, Pop? I'm right here.
What are you doing here? Come over here.
Copper.
All right, brother man. Yep, we'll see you later.
Where you guys want me to throw this shit?
Ball cast in
This light wire.
I was hoping.
Hey, where's your light wire?
We gotta make a box.
That's well. How about right in this trash can?
Yeah.
I like that. Oh man. There it is. Light wire. Yeah. Where's the cat wire at?
What?
Cat wire or comm. Okay. Not a problem. I got one right here. Thank you, sir. That one's got a little weight to her. Let me grab a side. Huh?
Where's our Romex? Maybe we waited. Oh, it's over there. We were shifting, that's why I didn't stay out.
Yeah.
Alright. 1, 2, 3.
There's some of that. There's some of that in there though.
Okay.
That needs to get pulled out, right? The asbestos stuff.
Yeah, I'll get it out.
The rest of it's good though. I'd rather go get more.
Yeah, you can get a lot more by the time you do this.
Right. Okay. Hey! Hey! Yeah, there's a guy that rides up here on a moped. He'll roll up on here. He'll roll up on that moped in the middle of the winter with a half-foot of snow on the ground, selling scrap. But yeah, that wasn't a bad little haul. I wonder what our receipt's gonna be like. We can do it all over again tomorrow, but I gotta take it easy tomorrow. It's Wednesday. I go to the concrete jungle. Okay, everybody, we are going to go over today's receipt real quick. This is the stuff that we just brought to the scrapyard with the car, okay? We started off with MLC. I had 52 pounds at 80 cents a pound. That was $41.60. Machine wire 80%. That was 28 pounds at $3 a pound. That was $84. Romex wire 65%, 58 pounds at $2.65 a pound. That paid me $153.70. Not bad. Plug-ins. I had 80 pounds at 15 cents a pound. That was $12. Insulated aluminum wire was 77 pounds at 50 cents a pound. That was $38.50. Number 2 insulated wire, 45%. It was 72 pounds. I had $1.40 a pound on that, and that paid me $100.80. Okay. Cat 5 wire was 44 pounds at $1.55 a pound. That paid me $68.20. Ballast, 24 pounds, 20 cents a pound. That was $4.80. Electric motors, I had 229 pounds, 28 cents a pound. That was $64.12. The rounding adjustment was 13 cents. Total amount of non-ferrous brought in was 723 pounds for a total of $588.50. He rounded it up to $590 for me. Okay, so almost $600. That was not a bad run for just the stuff that was ready over at the workbench. So now we have a bunch more room to get a bunch more stuff ready, and we'll do this all over again. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We are going to the concrete jungle to get our treasures. So I have between now and then to take it easy and get ready for a night of dumpster diving in the concrete jungle. Yeah. But okay. Thank you everybody for watching today. I actually got to get my butt back and start editing. It's going on 4:30 right now, so I won't be done with that video until I don't know when. I got to start on it before I left, but all right. Thank you everybody.